Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Fresno Grizzlies and the El Paso Chihuahuas. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Number 16, the Cuban-born southpaw gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together.
Stepping in, Steve Cook. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you start to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Outside, 2-1. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Here's the 2-2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well. So it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 5. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
1-1. Hey, get your pitch up there.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2.
All right, hang on.
Gets him on the mound.
Right here.
Not in time on the throw to second, and now we'll have to wait and see if he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Into the box, number 66. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year.
Come on, baby.
First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
That's wide. 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Howell's under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Coming to the plate now, Jacob Wilson comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Jacob Wilson.
Hey, here we go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder has a beat on it. And that's the third out. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Stepping up now, Chris Stewart, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to third. Cook fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Cook. He drew a walk his first time up.
Cook.
Hey now, Byron.
First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Number 24 is there, and he has it for the out. And the runner not. Now in the box, Luke Powell set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
On the ground to third. Cook is up. And there's 1 away. At the plate, Steve Cook. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Here's the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
1-1.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Hit out towards second. And that's throw into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-2 contest.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found a hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back. A ball is able to sneak through. A base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
Ready with the 0-1. 1-1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir.
Come on, baby. See it. Grab it.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early in the inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Standing in, number 66. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Have a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh? Hey, now, Larry.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. He pulls into third safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the depth.
Digging in and looking for more, Steve Cook, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Grizzlies are out in front.
Now batting, number 79.
Drilled down the line. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 3. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. A pause and the 0-2. Slow little roller to third. Up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on this fine Saturday night. Kazuhisa Makita enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Kazuhisa Makita.
In now, Steve Cook. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, come on now.
First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Makita playing here in his age 34 season. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a curve, and a slider. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Popped up. Number 3 is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Grizzlies used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Eric Fetty earned his 5th win of the year. Number 16 struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. James Boucher hammers down the save, his 26th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Ought to be a good one here between the Fresno Grizzlies and the El Paso Chihuahuas. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Dinelson Lamet will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Into the box now, Steve Cook. He's looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games.
Let's go now, one time.
First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a ground ball to third. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Settling in now Steve Cook.
The third baseman, Steve Cook.
Let's go, kid. Come on, one time right here. Come on, baby. See it up, drive it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Your pitch. Right here.
Throw
Let's
over
go,
to
kid.
first, and the runner back safely. Swing and a liner.
Oh, make the
That
turn
gets
around.
down. He's got himself a base hit.
All right, hang on. Right there, right here.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Baseman, Drew.
Into the box now, Drew Ward fouled off. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Hey, get your pitch, see through, line. Let's go.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And that's in there, base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Striding into the box, Steve Cook. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Now a curveball misses inside.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Digging in once again, Steve Cook. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Cook.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Let her rip right here.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Right here.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Come on, come on, come on,
and this will get all the way to the wall now. Defoe isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He comes across to score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Here we go, baby.
The first baseman, Drew.
In now, Drew Ward. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
See it up, drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Cook leads off second with one gone in the inning.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it. Oh no. Makes the play,
right,
and there are two gone now. The relay, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone.
Now batting.
Standing number five.
Hey,
a hit in two tries so far. He's set. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
In there, and it's even at one.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. It's a run on two hits, one left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the seventh. Get up and stretch. Now batting, Steve Cook. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
The third
Hey, your
baseman,
pitch. Drive it deep. Here you go.
Steve Cook.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Howell's under it. One out. Now to the plate, number 9. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Try to bunt for a base hit here. One down. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Grizzlies took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Seth Romero earned his 9th win of the year. Dinelson Lamed couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
And 13 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for Fresno, the third baseman, Steve Cook.
Low for ball one.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. This is line to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Gustavo Lopez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Gustavo.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Fresno wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Vidal Nuno earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Number 22 couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. Justin Miller closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Fresno Grizzlies and the El Paso Chihuahuas. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Luis Perdomo, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Steve Cook.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Barehanded for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Into the box now, number 28. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Now the 0-1. This is hit softly to third. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what needs to happen for them to get out of this rut?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average. So they have.
Coming to the plate now Steve Cook.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they report. Digging in now, Steve Cook. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Hey, way to drive that one.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Spinning a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in.
Speed up and drive it, huh?
Hey, come on, big dog.
Into the box, Drew Ward, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
Now a look and a throw back to second. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. So striding in, number 79. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we got two down.
The 1-1. To third. Cook gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We're through 6 full. The Grizzlies are out in front. 1. Now at the plate, Steve Cook. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And a ball, 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
This is foul right side.
Hey, see it.
The 2-1 home.
Let's go, big dog.
Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Oh no, on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial. So striding forward now, number 24, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Scorched to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Grizzlies capitalized on a huge 7th inning on the way to the win. Sharp notches his 3rd win of the year. Luis Perdomo pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Fresno Grizzlies and the El Paso Chihuahuas. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Overton has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Cook.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. 2 down. Digging in, Steve Cook. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Steve Cook.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Now the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Get your pitch and drive it.
The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Number 92 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Powell. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Powell.
0-1, here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Cook. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Josh Naylor. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
The 1-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Now at the plate, Steve
Now
Cook.
batting, third baseman, Steve Cook.
Hey, wait on that thing.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Sardinas leads off second with nobody out. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, I need you right here, one time.
Weakly hit to third. He's right there. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in to try it again, Steve Cook. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Stepping in, Steve Cook. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing one to tie in the top of the ninth.
Cook.
Need you right here, one time, kid.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The Chihuahuas rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Mac Gore earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Fernando Rodriguez earns the save out of the bullpen, his 23rd of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now our final line.